Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating leap in technology, the Expert Travel Planning AI agent. If you're someone who absolutely loves traveling but totally dreads the logistical nightmare of planning it, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to see how this tool essentially acts as your own tireless virtual concierge.
So picture this. You're staring at a screen, feeling the overwhelming stress of trying to piece together a vacation across dozens of different booking websites. We've all been there, right? You've got one tab open for flights, another for hotels, 3 different blogs for restaurant recommendations, and some confusing government site just trying to figure out if you even need a visa. It is exhausting. But what if all of that chaos could be completely handled by a single intelligent system?
Let's move into Section 1, the ultimate AI travel agent, and look at how this unified system actually works.
Let's be honest, the traditional way of planning is super fragmented. It relies on generic suggestions and takes hours, sometimes weeks, to compile. The core shift here is moving entirely away from that. Instead, we're talking about a unified system that instantly customizes every single detail to your specific needs. It's a massive shift from you adapting to clunky travel tools to the tool adapting entirely to you.
Now, to be clear, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill recommendation engine that spits out a generic list of tourist traps. The Expert Travel Planning AI agent is a comprehensive end-to-end assistant. It factors in everything. We're talking accommodation, local culture, budgets, down to the nitty-gritty logistics like visa rules and passport validity. It ensures every single recommendation perfectly aligns with you and your group.
Moving right along to Section 2, Building Your Traveler Profile.
It all starts with getting to know you by gathering highly granular details. Are you bringing kids, senior citizens, maybe a demanding pet? It takes your goals, whether that's a romantic honeymoon or a rugged backpacking trek, and filters them through strict real-world constraints. Think local weather forecasts and peak crowd levels. It takes all of that and synthesizes it into a highly optimized, realistic plan.
13. That is the magic number here. It represents the 13 distinct analytical modules the system is operating simultaneously. Behind the scenes, it's constantly cross-referencing your budget against transportation and your interests against the weather. It's basically weaving this massive, complex web of data in the background so you literally don't have to lift a finger.
Okay, let's jump into Section 3, Crafting the Perfect Itinerary.
Think about the perfect flow of a vacation day. The intelligent itinerary generation module totally gets it. It perfectly balances vigorous exploration in the morning with relaxation and safety at night. It actually suggests your wake-up times, breakfast spots, and hits the primary attractions early. Then, by the afternoon, it gracefully shifts you to walking tours or museums, followed by perfectly timed sunset viewpoints. Most importantly, it strategically minimizes all that annoying, unnecessary travel time between spots. And getting between those spots, completely optimized. It rigorously compares all your multimodal options. It'll weigh a quick flight against the local metro system, rental cars, ferries, and even cycling paths. It breaks down the estimated costs, the travel durations, and the convenience levels, ensuring you make the smartest decision at every single turn.
Now, let's talk money, because nobody wants a surprise bill. The Budget Management module generates a comprehensive financial breakdown covering flights, hotels, entry fees, and shopping. But the real game changer here is how smartly it tracks per-person expenses and purposefully tucks away funds for unexpected emergency reserves. It even spots potential money-saving opportunities along the way to keep you perfectly within your chosen budget tier, whether you're roughing it in economy or going all out for absolute luxury.
Next up is Section 4, Culture, Food, and Discoveries.
We all want to be respectful travelers, right? Well, the Cultural Intelligence module ensures exactly that by serving up the essential social norms of your destination. You'll know exactly how to greet the locals, tip appropriately, and understand the dress codes for religious sites. It even schools you on the unwritten rules of public transport and photography, plus it hands you the basic language phrases you'll need to get by.
But it goes way beyond just being polite. To guarantee a truly memorable trip, the Hidden Gem Discovery System intentionally routes you away from those overwhelming tourist crowds whenever possible. It points you towards secret viewpoints, tiny family-owned restaurants, and authentic local markets. It perfectly blends the big must-see main attractions with incredible off-the-beaten-path discoveries so you experience the destination like a true local.
Let's look at Section 5, Preparing for the Unexpected. Because, let's face it, travel rarely goes completely to plan. The AI proactively builds an invisible safety net around your vacation with backup plans. If it suddenly pours rain on day 3 or your flight gets delayed, you don't have to panic. The AI already has an alternative indoor itinerary seamlessly prepared for you. It can even dynamically adjust on the fly if your budget suddenly drops or if you realize you have new accessibility needs. The pivot is already figured out.
It's also actively looking out for your safety in real time. This is huge. The AI provides warnings about specific local tourist scams, highlights exactly which areas to avoid at night, delivers health precautions, and ensures you always have vital local emergency contact numbers literally right at your fingertips.
Finally, let's wrap things up with Section 6, the future of travel. Even before you leave the house, it's got your back with a hyper-specific packing list. No more throwing snow boots into a suitcase for a beach trip just in case. It bases the list on the precise weather conditions and your specific planned activities. It reminds you to pack specific medicines, the exact travel adapters for that region, and the precise footwear you'll actually need for those planned walking tours.
And get this, at the end of each day, you get a daily analytics summary. It tracks your total walking distance and energy expenditure so you don't completely burn yourself out by day 2. It monitors your total travel time and estimated daily expenses so you can manage your schedule and your wallet with absolute precision. It is honestly like having a fitness tracker and a financial advisor built right into your itinerary.
So all of those 13 incredible modules culminate into one massive, beautifully structured final output document. This becomes your ultimate travel companion from the moment you depart to the moment you return. Everything, from your daily schedule and restaurant recommendations to money-saving tips and useful local apps, is organized logically in one totally accessible place.
The core value here is perfectly captured in this quote from the source material. By integrating all of these disparate travel services, like accommodation, transit, culture, safety, and budget, into a single intelligent system, it transforms what is usually a chaotic chore into a smarter, highly customized, and completely stress-free reality. It gives you your time back for sure, but more importantly, it gives you peace of mind.
So, I'm going to leave you with this provocative thought to ponder. We so often limit our travel dreams because the sheer logistics of making them happen are just way too daunting. But now that the friction of planning is completely gone and you have an AI ready to build the perfect, foolproof itinerary, where will your next great adventure take you? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy travels!